one aunt is moving 1 unit per second. Now when two ants moving in two different directions meet at some point, and it can only happen when the two ants are coming close towards each other, right? If two ants are moving, it can be two possibilities: either they are moving in the opposite direction or in the same direction. If in the same direction, then only they can collide, else they will not collide. So simply they are actually moving in the same direction, so they will actually have a collision. They change their directions and continue moving again. When they collide, they just have a collision such that they just change their direction and continue moving back again. Assuming the direction change does not take any time and it's just instant. Now when an ant reaches one end of the plank at a time t, it falls out of the plank immediately. So plank is of limited length, which is actually length n. If it reaches at that point of time t, so it just falls off that plank. We have an integer n, we have two integers left and right, just saying, okay, left integer says ant is moving in the direction of left, and integer right is saying, which means this, like as you can see, these two ants are moving left. So in my integer of left, I will have a 3 and a 4, and these two ants are moving right, so my integer will have a 0 and 1 for moving right. Now I just have to tell at what moment when the last ant fall out of the plank, which is the last moment when the ants fall out of this plank. So while viewing this problem, it might look a bit intimidating. Okay, yeah, there are too many ants, let's say two ants collide here, then what about the other collisions? For example, in this problem itself, you will see these two ants will come, these two will collide, so B and C collided, direction of B changed, direction of C changed, but you will see that A and B will collide, and also C and D will collide. Again, direction of B will change, direction of A will change, direction of C again change, direction of D again changed. Now direction of A and D will remain like this only, but B and C will again collide, B and C again collide, again their direction will change, and again all of them will keep on going forward. So it might look a bit intimidating that okay, there can be too much collisions, how to handle that. But if we look on very carefully, just a smaller problem, what if I had just two ants? So if I had only two ants, ant A, ant B, they are coming towards each other. For sure, I am just checking, collision will only happen when they are coming towards each other. So at the next moment, what will happen is A and B will come very close to each other, just about a collision. Now although in the next state directly it will reach to a point where both the ants will actually be in the opposite direction, but let's see what happened in between. In between, ant A would actually be in the mid, ant B would actually also be in the mid, but facing like this only. As soon as they were actually colliding, they collided and both of them changed their direction in the mid only, mid of this particular space. And as they changed, they again had to start moving backwards. So you saw that ant A and B were coming close towards each other, they collided and they started moving backwards. In this, if you see here, I just mentioned ant A, ant B. What if I just don't even mention ant A, ant B? I don't mention anything. So can't you just, if you had to visualize from point A to point B, can't you just say like point A, point 1 to point 2, if you just want to visualize that, can't you say that this ant next location is this itself? If I imagine this ant right here would not have been here at all, so for sure the ant B would have been here, and considering this ant B would not have been here, so ant A is actually at this location itself. So if, and for me every ant is same, right? So I can just imagine ant can assume there is no one in front of it and it can just keep on moving forward, and that is the entire intention for this problem, that I can just visualize that ant as it never collided, it just kept on moving forward. This ant B, it kept on moving forward, and this is ultimately what will happen. So what we will do is we will just simply have all the ants with us, we will just keep on moving this ant forward, and we'll just keep on colliding. So it will have 3 units until it collides. This ant will have until it falls out. This ant will have 4 units until it falls out. Now for this ant, it will have again 3 units, which is 4 minus 1, 3 units until it falls out. This ant again will have 4 units until it falls out. So maximum time is 4 units until all the ants will be out of this particular plank. So last moment when the ants fall out of the plank, it's actually 4. And that's how you can simply get this answer solved without considering any other collisions. Let's quickly get this code done. As you saw that it would be pretty easy considering that how we generalized and formalized the final output. Now let's say that what's the variable name? So last moment, let's say last moment. Yeah. Now I'll just simply go on to all of my lefts for auto L in left, and I can just say, okay, my last movement is actually a maximum of last movement comma this particular L, because I know one thing for sure, if the ant is moving, like ant at location 3, as you saw here, so it will just move 3 steps, so its L will actually help me out with everything. So 4 and 3, I just have the maximum value I needed. Now just same, I will just simply go for right. Now for right, just simply the same thing, that just simply copy this over, and the maximum of again last movement comma, it's just that right, if we are moving, so we know, okay, Rn is the last location, so n minus r would be the distance up till the right. So that is, I can simply return my last movement, and that would be my answer. Let's quickly check this out. So that the only thing was for, okay, so the only thing in this problem was just to figure out that how to check if the ants are colliding with each other, so how they are happening. So yeah, as you can see, we have done this. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Take care. Bye bye.